What's up, easy bakers? So on today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make this lemon pepper roasted whole chicken, honey. And yes, I am super obsessed with it, and as always, this is an easy recipe, so let's go ahead and jump into the video. So the first thing you want to do is get that big old chicken and pat it dry. The reason why you want to pat it dry because you want a crispy chicken, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and pat it dry, and then I'm gonna take the tailbone out. You take the tailbone out because that's going to reduce your cooking time by 5,000 hours, girl. When I tell you, oh, I'm sorry to call you girl, but yeah, by 5,000 hours, honey child. So what you do is at the back of the chicken, and you see how I'm just taking my kitchen shears. These shears are super dull. So if you guys have any recommendation on where I can get some good scissors, girl, hit me up because this is ridiculous. So go ahead and take your time and remove the tailbone. And if your chicken has like the little head and the gizzard inside of it, you want to go ahead and throw that out as well. So I'll be back in 20 years after I cut this tailbone off. All right, so now that I got the tailbone off, I'm just going to put it in the pan that I'm going to cook it in. As you guys know, I love our good old iron skillet. If y'all haven't invested in an iron skillet, get your ugly behind up and go get your iron skillet today. It's garage sales everywhere. Get your ass up and go get an iron skillet. But anywho, yes, now that you got your chicken and everything in the little pan that you want to use, you're going to make sure that you pat it dry if you want your chicken to be a little crispy. If you don't, that's fine. Just take it out the pack, honey, and put it on in here. Now we're going to start with our seasonings. Now, I do take a little bit of olive oil, and I'm just going to rub that on it just so it helps with the crispiness as well. And then after I get it all nice and all of those little crevices and bevices, honey, you're going to just go ahead and add your seasoning. Now, all of my seasonings will be listed in the description box for your convenience, but I just really season this to taste. I really don't have a quite measurements. I'm going to put it down there for you guys, but just adjust it to your taste. One thing that I like to say, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Do you understand what I'm saying, honey? If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned, okay? So go ahead and season up your chicken, and we're gonna move on to the next step. So when you guys are seasoning your chicken, you want to make sure that you get every piece of this chicken, child. Like you want to flip the chicken over a little bit like how I'm doing right there, and making sure that you season the inside of the chicken because we eat everything on this chicken. Now that I'm done seasoning, I'm taking a stick of salted butter. I broke them off into pieces like cubes, and I'm just sliding it underneath the skin. This is going to help with the juiciness as well as the crispiness, as well as what butter do. It give you flavor, honey child, boo-boo. Okay, so yeah, that's just what you want to do. Just put the butter in on those breasts, on those lower part of her, and everywhere. So just wherever you could get your fingers in with this butter, that's what you do. Just stick that butter up in there, child. You see what I'm doing right there? Just get your fingers, wiggle, sugar. Stick that butter in there. So now that you got everything all seasoned, I'm just going to take the wings and tuck them underneath the chicken because I do not want my wings to burn, because we're going to be cooking this for quite a while inside of the oven on a high temperature, and your wings cook a little faster so they will burn. And I'm going to take my legs, which it has my thighs on it, and I'm just going to cross them a little bit so we can make sure that everything is going to be cooked nice and evenly. You can take some rope or something and tie your drumsticks legs together, but who doing all that? I am not doing all that. If it's not done, guess what we're gonna do? Stick it back in that oven for an additional 10 to 15 minutes until it is done. Child, we ain't got time for all that. So go ahead and make sure your butter not falling out and stick this in your oven. So after 45 minutes, I checked on the chicken and then it needed an additional 15 minutes. So it was cooked for a total of 1 hour in 425-degree oven uncovered. As you guys can see, this chicken looks amazing. So now we're gonna just go ahead and allow our chicken to rest while we make our lemon butter sauce. Now this lemon butter sauce is the exact same lemon butter sauce that I make for my lemon pepper wings. So you guys saw that video, you should definitely be familiar with this. Oh, and I'm outside, y'all. It feels so good. So if you hear some airplanes or something, that's just what it is, child. But now, only thing you do is add that stick of butter in there. You want to add some minced up garlic, and you want to zest a lemon and squeeze the lemon juice out of half of a lemon. I will put all of the ingredients again in the description box for your convenience, but I will want to let you know, please adjust the spices to your taste. I am adding a little bit of garlic powder because I use already minced up garlic. And to me, the minced up garlic that you buy that's in the convenience store doesn't give you as much of a garlic taste that I like. I told y'all I'm a garlic person. So now you want to add your spices. I put my parsley in there, and I'm just going to go ahead and stir it around and allow this to come to a nice little simmer until all of my flavors are married together and smell all nice and yum yum sauce. So once you're done with that butter sauce, you're just gonna go ahead and drizzle it over the entire chicken. I do like to set a little bit for serving on the side. So when you slice the chicken up and you put it on their platter or their plate, you can really taste that lemon sauce. It's just be, a little dipping sauce hunting there. But yeah, you guys, this is what it is. It is so good. It is so easy to make. So if you guys want to have this for a Sunday dinner, or you're having a small Thanksgiving, because honey, with this Delta variant, I think we're gonna be shut down again. You can definitely make this whole chicken as an alternative to a big turkey. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate you. And I'll talk to you on my next video, Che.